Hello, welcome back. If you are not new here, thank you very much for coming back. If you are new here, please think about liking, subscribing, drop me a comment, say hi, whatever you want. This is number 2 in the little mini series of top 10 things to do, see and eat. We're going to do all the parks in Florida and then just general things to do in Florida. So I said this is number 2 and this is Epcot. Let's crack straight on and get into it. So our top 10 things to do at Epcot. Starting at number 10 are, this is a bit of a weird one, but I really like it. It's the connection between the boardwalk area and just been between France and England. There's a bit called the International Gateway. I'm sure most of you know about it. I just like it over there. It's really cute. It's a lovely little entrance to get to the boardwalk area where the other hotels are as well. You can grab the Skyliner as well from there. And if you're dining or staying at those hotels over there, then it's a really quick and easy way to get into Epcot. We haven't been on the Skyliner yet actually. They were building them last time we were there, but we haven't had a chance to go on them, which we should be doing now, because we should be there now, but we're not. Yeah, so I like the International Gateway. It's a really cute idea, and the boardwalk area is stunning. We went there on our last trip. We went in there at the, I can never say the restaurant, but it was my birthday. My favourite character is Rapunzel. So we went and had the breakfast with Rapunzel. I want to say it, but I'm going to say it completely wrong. There's a restaurant over there that does a character breakfast, and the breakfast was delicious. Quite expensive, and my fussy lot didn't eat very much, but I had like a little steak and eggs and stuff. It was delicious, well worth the money if you enjoy your food like me. Not so much like them who just ended up having some dry pancakes and didn't really like them. Hey ho, it was really nice over there. Number 9 is Art of Disney. Now, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of art around my house. I've got quite a lot of figurine collections, which I absolutely adore, and that shop is just beautiful. I would literally have like one of most things in there if I could afford it and had the house big enough to house them, but I don't. So I normally just get one piece from there or something. Last time it was I've got a Stitch little, I think it's Jim Shaw, I always think I say his name wrong, but that collection, and he's like reading a little book and he's got some little ducks with him, and I wanted it the time before we went, but I didn't get it and I regretted it, and we went in there and it was there and I was like, right, that's my piece. Absolutely love it. I'll insert a picture now so you can see it. Yeah, so I love Art of Disney. Number 8 on the list is the Free Caballero ride. It's lots of cool things to see, great air conditioning if you're really hot, go in there, cool down. It's inside the Mexican Pavilion and it's really cool in there anyway. I loved the last time we were there, it was like Coco themed. It was so good. All the little sort of statues and artwork and stuff like that was all themed to Coco, so it was really nice. I've never ate in the restaurant in there, but I love Mexican food. But again, I've got a fussy family that probably would struggle to find something that they liked in there, but the food looks delicious and sounds really good, so maybe one time we shall eat in there. So that's number 8. Sorry, I'm looking down, I have got it written down. I would not remember these in an order. Number 7 is Spaceship Earth, of course. Of course, it's the icon of, you know, Epcot. And again, it's another ride to sit down and rest, be entertained. I do love it, right? You know, you start to, the more times you go on it, you learn little bits and you can start reciting it back when it's come in and things like that. Love it. Love the little story and where it takes your picture and all that fun stuff. So definitely Spaceship Earth is definitely one to ride. Number 6 is Mouse Gear. It's currently being demolished. I think there's a smaller location somewhere in the park at the minute. But I love that shop as well. It's got so much stuff. Oh, just spend a lot of money in there. Darren walks in there like, oh, here we go. Because I always come out with a big bag of stuff and a slightly lighter purse. Yeah, I love Mouse Gear. Number 5 is the Frozen ride. And just the theming around there in Norway is just lovely. Really nice. I did ride that ride when it was Maelstrom back in the day before it was Frozen. I think that's what it's called. It was a cute ride then as well, but now it's Frozen, so it's even cooler. And that's definitely a cool area to go and see, and definitely a ride to try and get on if you can, because again, fast passes, not that there's any at the moment, but they always go really quickly as well, and the queue's normally quite long. Number 4 is the pastries, or the patisserie in France. That's always a must for us. We get like the cookies, and they've got like the strawberry tart thing that's absolutely to die for. So we always go in there and get about 8 cakes to share. I'm joking, we don't really. We normally get a few different things to share, and a sandwich and a baguette. Again, it gets quite busy in there because it's quite small, so the seating, you're normally like hovering around waiting to sit down somewhere. It's got some really cute little like French items in there as well, like Disney themed French items, quite nice in there, like to buy, like the shop. There's like a shop and a patisserie together. It's right at the back of the French Pavilion, but definitely worth checking out if you just want a sort of a lightish lunch, shall we say. Number 3 is Test Track. Love Test Track. Normally got a long queue. You can get fast passes for it. It's not like the worst, but they do go quite quickly, the fast passes will, but definitely worth queuing up for still. Such a fun ride. Bit outside, like, takes your breath away every time you go on it, even though you might have gone on it a whole bunch of times. Still exhilarating and fun. It's always fun building your car as well in the queue line, where you can build your own sort of car, and then you scan your magic band, and then you buzz it as you get in the car, and then I think it comes up somewhere on the screen or something at the end, or at the beginning, something like that. But it's really, really good and interactive. Number 2 has got to be Soarin'. Absolutely love Soarin'. I think we went on it about 4 times last time. There were some short queues and we had a couple of fast passes, and it doesn't never gets old. There is better places to sit, don't ask me where, but I know there are some that give you better views than others. But it's just an amazing ride to go on, breathtaking. Amazing, yeah, love a bit of Soarin'. And then number 1 is kind of a bit greedy again because it's 11 in 1, but it's just World Showcase in itself. I love World Showcase, love walking around there, trying different foods, especially if some of the festivals are on. We normally go, you know, August, September, so food and wine is quite often on. I love trying the little samples of stuff, although because of my boring family I don't try too many, because otherwise it'd just be me eating all day and it'd be very boring. But we do get some little bits and pieces and some of the specialty drinks as well. I just love it. And I keep watching other people's vlogs of Epcot. There's a lady I really like, her name's Chrissia Travels, I think is her page. She has literally just been to Epcot the last few days, and she films in such detail. I've seen so many things that I've never even noticed, and I've been there a bunch of times before. And she's like pointed out things that I didn't even know were there. So I'm so excited to go back and have a proper look. I've never been to the waterfall bit in Canada. I mean, I've been to Epcot maybe 10-15 times. Didn't even really know that was there, so I'm excited to go and see that. And the Chinese, like the theatre bit in the back of the Chinese pavilion, I've never really gone back there either. So there's so much to see. Like I've been there, like I said, a whole bunch of times, and there's so much that we've not seen. So I'm definitely gonna look a bit more detail, with a bit more detail next time we go. But just World Showcase in general was just awesome. There used to be the Cool Club there. This is a little sneaky one because it's gone now as well, but it was awesome there. You used to can get little free samples of like Coke products. So if you wanted a drink and it was, you know, you were there, just go and get a few little samples of the drinks. And Beverly was always a beast. She was not good, but you know, it was fun to try her and get grossed out every time. It tasted a bit like fizzy water and vomit mixed together. Yeah, not very nice. Anyway, that was Epcot. I hope you guys liked it. Please drop me a like I said, and drop your opinions down below as well, and let me know if there's anything that I missed out that you sort of love, or stuff that you don't like. Let me know some of your opinions. I'd love to have a little bit of a chit chat about Epcot. Anyway, we'll see you on the next one.